From short stays at a rival team to breaking up a dynasty, there is never a dull moment when roster mania is in full swing, but here are the biggest roster moves in Call of Duty history. Clayster dropped by Complexity for Karma. Starting things off is one of the most controversial roster moves on the list. Helping Complexity Gaming to 7 major championships, Clayster was a pivotal member of a team that seemed unbeatable, but his teammates turned their back, replacing him with Karma from Team Envy. When Clay next went up against his former team, it was a far from quiet affair.
Both teams played great, but TK on the money.
Becomes mathematically impossible, and the crowd, well, I think it's fair to say it's a TK-based crowd, a little bit, and Clay, he's gonna let Complexity know that maybe, just maybe, they made the wrong decision by dropping.
Clayster and JCap to Denial Esports. It's not all been doom and gloom for Clayster. During the Advanced Warfare season, he and JCap were traded to Denial for Zuma and Saints 1 month before COD Champs. This move worked out perfectly for Denial, as the squad took first place a month later at the biggest tournament of the year.
I don't want to say anything. And there come the kills. JCap, then Facento attached as well. So 2 on 3 in favor of Denial.
However, of course, Denial do need to fuse that bomb. 20 seconds left.
Replays, picks up one. Another. It all comes down to Facento here. The bomb getting defused. Attaches on it.
He's on it. Facento, he's gonna fall.
And Attach is gonna get the defuse.
Scump to Team Envy. Back in 2014, one of Call of Duty's biggest names made a decision that shocked the entire COD community.
There's been some changes with the roster of OpTic Gaming. Scumpy left and has joined Envious for the 2014 season. You can see behind me, he has left the house. He's not here anymore. And it was pretty surprising.
Due to internal conflicts, Scump made a surprise move to OpTic Gaming's rivals Team Envy. But in the end, it was less than 2 weeks before the king returned to the Green Wall.
When they approached me, it all seemed so tempting. Obviously, I had a lot of anger built up inside of me, and that just made it even more tempting, and I saw a lot of potential with that team. The offer just looked so tempting, and me being, who I am, I sort of jumped out and grabbed it, and I think it was a little bit of a mistake.
Karma joins OpTic. Following a disappointing 7th place finish at Champs 2015, Nadeshot departed OpTic Gaming. After testing the waters of Enable, OpTic eventually brought Karma into the starting roster.
Hey, what's up guys, Karma. I'm the new guy in town. If you didn't know, Nadeshot stepped down and I took his spot.
13 major championship wins later, and the squad of Karma, Crimsix, Scump, and Formal cemented their dynasty, becoming the greatest roster of all time.
The curse has been broken. The dynasty has been cemented. They are the greatest roster in Call of Duty history.
Apathy and John to Envy. Midway through the Black Ops 3 season, Team Envy was struggling to get results. But with the addition of Apathy and John to the roster, they won the Stage 2 playoffs and then lifted the CWL Championship at the end of the season. What a move that turned out to be.
Envious have done it.
It's gonna be rated mid-map, picks up one, but he knows the game is over.
And there you have it. Team Envious are your 2016 Call of Duty World League champions.
Attached to Evil Geniuses. Our next big roster move is Attach joining Evil Geniuses in Black Ops 4. After winning champs with Denial, Attach spent over 4 years under the FaZe Clan banner. Being there through the ups and downs, he was a valued member of FaZe Clan, so it came as a big shock to many when he jumped ship.
He's getting tagged from behind, somehow gets some damage in and stays alive. He's able to finesse behind the block, and now it's Clayster by himself. Clay now in a 1v3, 14 seconds remaining. They've got to get back for the defuse. They're on it, and there it is. It's EG with the Game 2 victories.
Zuma to OpTic. Speaking of departures from FaZe Clan, next on our list is Zuma's brief stint at OpTic Gaming. The Italian stallion was drafted into the Greenwall starting roster as a temporary sub during the CWL Pro League on Black Ops 4. Despite lending a helping hand to a rival team, Zuma did return to FaZe Clan after 2 months apart, and stayed there for the remainder of the season.
Still one lightning available, 8 more points needed as wave after wave of OpTic Gaming pushes come through, and FaZe swat them away like flies. Map 1, FaZe Clan.
GodRx dropped by Rocker. In the inaugural CDL season, GodRx was Minnesota Rocker's standout player. Many considered him to be the best in the game, But the switch to an online format threw a spanner in the works. Minnesota dropped GodRx in the month before Champs, only to finish 9th and 10th. So was this the right call for Rocker?
With OpTic Gaming slaying like this, it cannot be done. OpTic Gaming able to get the hot 3-0. If it wasn't the veterans, well, across the board, everyone throwing up numbers to get the final stamp on it. Draza with 24, Slasher with 22, 20 plus for everyone across the board. And on the flip side, obviously not the case. Dominant fashion.
Huke dropped by Dallas Empire. The most recent roster change on our list is arguably the most puzzling. Huke spearheaded the Dallas Empire to a world championship in 2020, but despite being one of the most skillful players in the league, Empire let him go. Huke now finds himself on LA Thieves, where he continues to pull off plays like this.
Draza will fall. The last player there is going to be Huke, just trying to contest until his teammates get here. He's been the part of some miracles on this map and mode. Can they do
Clay's
one
flanking.
here?
You gotta wait for Clay.
Clay gets caught. Huke reads it. Huke reads it. Gets the kill on Clay. Gets another one on the site. And with just 7 seconds on the clock, Thieves pull it off. And it's no. Oh my God! Woo!
Formal to Luminosity. Our final shock on this list is the iconic disbandment of the OpTic gaming dynasty. After 3.5 years on OpTic, Formal finally called it quits and joined Luminosity Gaming, breaking the hearts of competitive COD fans all over the world. Will we ever see a roster like that one again?
Here they come, here they come. He's tucked in the pocket, he does just that. Tags up a second as well. Gunless now in with the help. They only need 2 seconds. That may do it. There's 1 player remaining. He is dead, and there's the championship.
And that's the end of our list, but did we miss any big moves out? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below.